It's spooky week all week here on the CWTV network, and nothing gets more spooky than Taylor Gentry in a modified. We'll see it tonight, guys. It won't be long. We'll be green flag racing here with the ECRS. Jordan, just give me a call, or hit me up on Facebook, I should say. Don't give me a call. If you know my number, give me a call. But yeah, we'll talk to you here. It's almost 8. We're going to roll off here. It's going to be, we are 3 minutes away. I'll get out of these guys here. I'm probably driving them crazy. We'll get out of here.
Sorry, Chris.
That's what we are here. We are wild and crazy here on CWTV, guys. We're excited for tonight. Again, it's happy Halloween week.
Drivers meeting.
Let's get this situated real quick. We don't need to hear them. There might be some kids watching out there. We don't need that. We don't need that. God only knows what these guys are going to say. Dan Stevens in the house. Kevin Kane, he's chilling. He is chilling like a villain here. That was bad. I'm a dad. A little shorter car count here tonight than normal. We're at the end of the season as we got 3 races left after this one. So we should be having some good show-outs here soon. But that just means we're getting the best of the best here tonight, guys. And again, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV. As always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. We're about a minute away from knocking this practice into qualifying. We'll be nailing it out here in just a few short moments. Won't be long. Yeah. Yeah. I got excited on the dials here tonight. It got started a little early, but hey, no problem there. We'll just listen to a little creepy music together. We'll set the mood here. We'll get it right. We'll get it tight, and we're banging this out tonight, baby. That's right. All right, I'm done with the rhyming. I really am. The last one was unintentional. Trowbridge, you see him cycloning into the wall right there. He's in the top time right now. He's got a 13.898. We're at South Boston tonight. South Boston Speedway. You can check out the boys over at BW Sports 1 as they're doing Taco Tuesday right now. So we got many things going on at the BW Sports 1.com crew here. And it's spooky week here on CWTV. We're riding out here, and these guys gonna throw down some qualifying action. See who throws it down the quickest here, as we'll take a look through the field. See if Brad Haldane puts down a decent lap. He's going to be on a floater right here. Look at this. Ricky Bobby couldn't catch him. There he goes. He's going. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic tonight. I'm doing great. It's a little chilly here, a little wet. But hey, we're going to have a blast. We are here in South Boston. I'm here in Indy. Kevin's there in, I believe he said Delaware. See what they got coming here. Where's Haldane put it? Second on the board right now. Stillwell up in front, but not for long as Taylor Gentry puts it in the 53 there. Up on the top of the board. Tim's putting it out now. Let's see what he puts down for a lap. Kevin, come on over. Let's run it. These guys let you come on out, have a good time. Just waiting on Tegan and Chris now to throw down a lap. Schroeder, he loves him. He's sitting in 8th right now, so he's going to play the sit and wait game here tonight. He's going to try to pick them off here as they fall off. Is he going to get going? Happy Halloween week, everybody! One of my favorite holidays. I love it. I love dressing up, getting crazy, getting spooky. We're going to celebrate it all week here on CWTV. Rennie's watching on the 70-inch there. Everybody has thrown down a qualifying lap now. We should be cruising on in to, let's see if they progress through with heats. Not sure if they will or not, or if it'll go straight into the feature event here tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We are going to have some heat action here. One heat. Rennie's cheering on Gentry. Let's see how they run out here is Tegan Dano, Timothy Trowbridge, Chris Downing, Dave Hunt, Taylor Gentry, Ryan Stillwell, Brad Haldane, let me reel that back in. Brad Haldane, AJ Fusco, Scott Bellum, and Scotty Boy Schroeder. Round out the field here in this one. We'll see if they're able to shake it up and make something happen. Into the feature here tonight is all these guys obviously going to go through, but where will they start? They got to keep it clean, got to keep it steady. As we are rolling now. Won't be long, and we will be racing here with the boys at the ECRS. You know that track we used to drive a lot? Every Tuesday night, that was the race spot. I mean, this track was steaming. Oh, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Woo! They're about to get it fired off and underway as well. One more behind the pace truck. We will be on it. Who's back in town again? They're hanging down at South Boston. About to take the green flag here tonight. Green flag. There it is. It's out, and we are on it. Green flag racing. Here tonight, we're making a song called 40 Acres. I'll turn this rig around. Look at Dano and Trowbridge here side by side through the corners. See who's going to come out on top of the battle here for the lead. These guys leave nothing out there. Oh! Little contact between the two leaders there, taking Dano in the 74 of Trowbridge. See if they're able to get it moving, shaking back here cleanly. As you got a battle between Dave Hunt and Chris Downing back in third. See if that 51 machine can shoot it in down there. Make something stick over that 67 of Dave. Downing clearly out and cleanly out in front of Dave Hunt. See what they can get shaken here. Is halfway through this one, taking Dano out in the lead. He's got a 0.3 second lead over Trowbridge here at the moment. See if he can hold on to it. Is Trowbridge going to give everything he's got and a chance to start this feature on the front of the field here in the pole position. Lap 7 of 10 about to be complete. Hit the line, what, 3 to go. Sorry, we had 3 to go. Now we got 2 to go here. 2 laps now. These guys are showing us a good race here so far. Get you all excited and warm and fuzzy feeling in there for the feature. We'll see if they can put it out there on the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Taking Dano in the 31 machine. Looks to have this one set and done. He does. Trowbridge there in second. Downing third. Dave Hunt, Taylor Gentry, Ryan Stillwell. Brad Haldane, AJ Fusco, Scott Bellum, and Scott Schroeder round out the field there. AC, this is actually the ECRS here, the ECRS, East Coast Race Series. They're about to get it fired off for this consolation. Kyle, it was a top 15. You got to get it right if you're going to congrat somebody on it. You can say top 15. That sounds a little better. Thanks so much, sir. They pull off the base truck, and we are green flag racing here with the ECRS. They got it shaking. They're cooking out there. Dave Hunt in the front. AJ Fusco, Scott Bellum, Schroeder, Haldane, Stillwell, and Gentry. Little battle back here. Second place, AJ Fusco trying to close into the 81 machine of Scott Bellum. AC, that's one I don't follow too much, so I'm not sure the drivers. I might have to look into that more. Kyle, where you at tonight? You should be racing these modifieds. You'd have a good chance to get a top 20 yourself here tonight. Halfway through this one now. Lap 6 of 12. Dave Hunt pushing out in the front. He's got a 0.3 second lead. Haldane getting into that wall there. He's around, and we got a yellow. They call him Mellow Yellow. Quite right, he hit the wall. And now he's mellow yellow. His suit is, at least. A little pee-pee in the suit there as he hits the wall. And we got a yellow flag here. He despises South Boston with a burning passion. Won't be long. They'll be shaking it back up here with the ECRS PAC Contractors Modified Madness. That's right. PAC Contractors, if you are in that North Carolina area, you need some work done, give them a shout. PAC Contractors, the best in the biz. We should get to the one to go here. No friends made at all. I've been waiting since 10 a.m. for that cup race, Kyle. They're about to take the green flag here again from South Boston. We'll have a quick shootout to the end. Green flag is out. Lap 11 of 12. See if they can keep it clean and see if Dave can keep it up in the front in that 57 machine. Sorry, 67. Uh-oh, Stillwell. Looks like he's sideways. It's the white flag, though. It's already out, so they're going to run to the line. And it looks like Dave Hunt does get it done. Scott Bellman second. Third, AJ Fusco, Taylor Gentry, Brad Haldane, Scott Schroeder, and Ryan Stillwell. '74 having a rough go around there. Little whoopsie. They got 3 minutes to go in this warm-up session. Will be green flag racing here with the ECRS. Two minutes till the green flag flies, unless they move it forward here. It shouldn't be much longer, and we'll be racing here with the PAC Contractors. Modified madness. Let's ask him. Mr. Trowbridge.
Yes, sir.
You have a viewer out there that has a question for you. And their question is, how many times are you going to hit the wall in the same place there, bud?
I got to get faster and faster and figure out where the fast line is. Sometimes you got to push the limit to find it first.
Who do you think is asking that?
There's too many people to question.
I don't know what that says about you, sir. No, that was Kyle Westwood out there wondering what the heck you're doing.
And I'm wondering what the heck he's doing. He's not out here.
Yeah, he says he despises South Boston with an absolute passion.
Excuses.
How do you feel about this track?
Actually, I'm not opposed to it. I know it was, I believe, one of my first races with ECRS in the mods. And I came out here, I think it was first or second race. Came out here, won the pole, ran a bunch of laps running side by side with Tegan, finished P2, so I'd say I'm not too opposed to this track.
So it's not one you often race, though?
No, not often.
Gotcha. So we'll see how the 74 pulls it out today and see if his buddy Kyle there gives him a little positive energy going into this feature here. Good luck, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely. They're moving on now. Moving on up. Everybody, we're moving on up. We're moving on up to the feature. Burning Passion. Literally just smacked it 4 restarts in a row, Kyle says, and he did it again. So we got 5 of them. 5 was the number. And now we got Tegan Daigneault, Timothy Trowbridge, Chris Downing, Dave Hunt, Scott Bellum, AJ Fusco, Taylor Gentry, Brad Haldane, Scott Schroeder, and Ryan Stillwell. Rounding out your field tonight here from South Boston Speedway. We'll have Kyle keep us updated on the state of the NASCAR race, as he has been waiting for 48 hours now to watch a race. 48 hours. He's been sitting, waiting, wishing they would get green flag racing. You like that, Kyle? I'm just sitting, waiting, wishing we could go some green flag racing. But Matt Constant holds us back. We all know what Downing is. We'll see if he can finish it in himself. Oh, it's canceled. Till tomorrow at 3. Kyle, do you know what Downing is? I wonder where Frankie is here tonight. Frankie, all right? You alive out there, bud? Frankie. Paging Frankie Gentry. These guys about ready to get it on here tonight. There he is. There's Frankie, right on time. He's like Beetlejuice. Oh, you can say what Downing is. I don't care. I mean, you're the one that always says it. Gentry falling off quick there in the back. Looks like Tegan gonna get to the low side, get clear of Tim here early in this one. Back in third, it looks like Dave Hunt and Chris Downing going side by side. We'll take a little action near the track here. And this one will spread out fairly quick here, guys. I can only imagine. Kyle says he's a very kind soul who respects dearly. Yeah, that's not what you say on iRacing. Battle here between AJ Fusco and Scott Bellum. Looks like we got a battle between Scott Schroeder, Taylor Gentry. Brad Haldane went to take a smoke. Didn't make it back in time. Taken out in front in the 31. Pushing forward almost a half a second out in front of Trowbridge here. 75 laps of action coming your way here from South Boston. It should be a good one. These guys have been pretty revved up for it already. Here we've had some solid heats. Now we are here in the feature, green flag racing on a Tuesday night, maybe a Wednesday morning, depending on where you're tuning in from, wherever you are, whoever you may be. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And already these guys pretty spread out through the field. We got a little battle here between, looks like Scott Bellum here will ride along with, and Dave Hunt getting a job. What? What are you going to say that stuff for? Look at Bellum in the 81 machine trying to close it in with the 67 of Dave Hunt out here. Yeah, it looks like Trowbridge closing the gap between himself. South Boston, 30 minutes away. Dude, I don't know how to stop those. I've tried. I need my Kyle Westwood buddy to help me out there. Looks at Timmy here trying to close the gap between himself and Tegan. And we got a caution. Looks like Scott Bellum involved in this one. Let's take a look back at the track. We're going to see what caused that. We're going to see what caused that. Looks like Fusco getting under Bellum there. And up. I mean, you guys got to kind of open your eyes when you're coming into a wreck. Whoopsie! Oh, Monty. Mats him up there quick. Where there's a will, there's a way, Kyle. I know that positivity you spread. We'll see if they can keep it going here. South Boston, lap 14 of 75. Shake it back up and we'll get moving here in just a few. Somebody just blew it. Somebody blew it up. Blew it up. Check out the ButtKicker Gamer 2, guys. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. I'm going to say the latter there, Frankie. Not looking. Whoopsie. They were texting. Driving. Not a good combination there. A lot of guys go a lap down here, so now only 5 cars on the lead lap. Trowbridge drops back in pits here.
Green flag, green flag.
We are back at it. Green flag racing. Tegan getting a good jump out in front. He's got Downing behind him now. See what the old 51 can do. Dave Hunt right behind that 51 machine of Chris Downing. See if he's got anything for him here. Right back behind Chris. It looks like Trowbridge trying to make his way around Dave. He's down to the low side now. See if he can get him. He's there. He's good to go. Gonna slide up in front of Dave in that 67 machine. Finding himself out into third place again. Trowbridge there. We're about a third of the way through this one already. These laps bang off quick here. He'd be the kicker. He's 3 laps down, 5 laps total, Frankie. 3 laps to the car in front of him. Daniel in front, just pulling away from Downing here. And we hit that 1/3 mark. See how this plays out for Tegan. Is I'm pretty sure you can make it the entirety of the race here and get it all done. So see if Tim's fuel strategy there going into the pits, maybe getting a little fresh set of tires here early, works out in his favor. As he does get around Chris Downing there in second. Trowbridge puts himself in the 74 machine in between Downing and Tegan for the lead here. We'll see if he can reel in the leader. Tegan Daniel now make something happen. Lap 30 of 75 now. Looks like Downing trying to hold on to Tim, but really starting to fall back a bit. That fresh set of tires really proving to be something here. I believe he had a fresh set. I believe. Definitely got some fuel. But you can see Downing starting to push up a little through the turns here. Trowbridge a half second behind the leader, Tegan Daniel. Let's focus on that 74 machine and see if he can reel in the backside. And we'll watch from that backside here as we look down the pipe, and we're watching from Tegan's rear. Watching in at Timmy. Ooh, whoa. As well as Downing back there. Those are the only two you can see Tegan really has to worry about here. Tim starting to close it up a little more. 0.366 between himself and the leader now. Lap 37 of 75. Still 5 cars on the lead lap here. The 31 down low. Tim's looking up top. Well, if that's the case, that was all a fuel game, and we'll see if, in fact, that plays out for the 74 here. They get a little loose next to each other. Tim's really pushing the envelope here next to Tegan. Can he keep it clean for himself and get around that 31 machine? Now, Downing closing the gap here as well. And Tim is out in front. Trowbridge leading this one. Daniel and Downing closing up between them. We'll see if they're able to put it on him now. Nobody for a while between these guys. Then we look at the front two here. We'll see if Tegan can put it back on Timothy Trowbridge here. Into the second half of this one, and keeping pretty clean and steady. See if any of these guys are able to make something up here. They're battling. They're going at each other tough. They all want it here tonight. You can see the gap between the cars here. Looks like we got a little, it wasn't forward position, but on the track at least. Let's go back up to the front as it looked like Tegan was gonna get to the inside of the 74 machine.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Got a caution. These guys got to head in now to the pits. We're going to have 25 laps to go when they hit the line. One to go before firing away to the green flag here. See who's able to get it all going. Get it all finished up here tonight. Tegan, Timothy, Dave, Chris, Stillwell, and Schroeder round out the top 6 on the lead lap here.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Tegan getting a good jump. Downing in 3rd place here. Gonna work to the low side of Dave Hunt. See if he can clear him there. He does. Go back up to the front here. See if Tim can get around Tegan. Tim's always bragging about his long game here. We'll see if it plays off for him here tonight from South Boston. Guys, as always, you can check out PAC Contractors on Facebook. See what they got going on. Look at him go here. That 74 really putting it down. Great Dane has got a lap down right now, so it's going to take another caution for him to make something work. 74 trying to reel him in here as we hit lap 60 of 75. Chummy got his fender tore. Whoopsie. Tegan still pushing out there, doing a great job. These guys pretty spread out, as this is the closest battle for position on the track, as this 74 machine riding solid with the 31 up in the front. See Tegan get a little loose there, and Tim really going to take advantage. He is closing up to the backside now of the 31 machine, lap 64 of 75. Can he get it done? He's doing a little dance with the hands, dance with the hands. What? Look at the hands working in that cockpit where Timmy. Actually, now that I say that, let's go inside. Let's see him. He is putting this thing to the limit, putting it below the yellow line. He's going to hold on to it, but falls victim to the same thing Tegan did not just long ago. And Tim gets a whoopsie. See Chris Downing here behind him. He's able to close the gap a little bit between those two. See if he can't make it happen. Close it up between himself and the 74. Coming around, it'll be lap 69 of 75 here from South Boston. You guys putting on a show tonight. There it is, 69 of 75 now. See who's able to hunt down that front, make something work. As Tegan Daniel still out in the lead now with 5 to go when we hit the line. It's going to be hard for Tim to reel him in now. Tegan going to have to make another mistake here like he did before. Drop below that yellow line, get a little loose. If not, Tim's going to take this one home there. Tim, you see getting a little low on that yellow line again. 4 laps now to go. These guys are going to be dizzy by the end of this one. 31 there, getting a little loose as we hit the 3 to go. Trowbridge right on the backside now. See if he's able to make it work around them. Look at him go here as he crosses the line. This time by, they'll get that white flag in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. It's a white flag final lap here. Last couple of turns. The 74 going to get a little loosey-goosey. Not going to be able to put it in front of the 31. Tegan Daniel walks away with this one. Trowbridge in second, Downing third. Let's talk to the guys in the Auralex interview loft. We'll see what they got to say here tonight about this one. Hi, now down here by himself. They call him the Lone Ranger for no reason. They don't call him that at all, actually. But the tap dancing queen, Chris Downing, gets it done here, puts himself into podium position. Downing, do you have anything for those top 2 tonight?
Yeah, I really didn't. I didn't want to see that last caution. I felt like they were a little bit faster than I was on fresh tires, and then after about 20 laps, I was starting to reel them in. And yeah, I wanted it to go green. That last caution kind of bit me, but third place isn't bad. Those those guys earned it. They were fast. Taken had us covered, I think.
I don't think the last caution wanted to see you either, sir. So if it be said, but no, a fantastic run. It looked like you were able to kind of keep it the most steady out of the top three, as I didn't at least see you get loose too many times here tonight. How was the track feeling for you overall, though?
3 and 4 was slick. I did get it loose a couple of times, but yeah, I saw Tegan and Timmy sideways there a few times. It was interesting, but yeah, no, it was definitely slick. You had to be real cautious on the throttle off of 4.
Absolutely there. Just a fantastic run here tonight for the 51 machine, getting it done and keeping yourself here in the championship hopes. So that's got to still be crossing your mind here as you come down to the end of the season.
Yeah, I don't think I have any shot of catching Timmy unless he doesn't show up the last 2 weeks. But I think, according to Taylor earlier, I think this puts me in second in points, unless Tegan might have jumped over me. I'm not sure, but well, I'm second or third.
He was sitting fourth, so it'd be a pretty big jump for him to make even tonight with a win. So we'll see how it shakes out. We'll see you here, I believe, next week. Downing, who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
ECRS, all the admins for all the work they put in, and thank you for doing the broadcasts. They're always a good time. And also, always check out your podcast on Sundays at 11. That's always a good laugh or two. And gonna thank everybody for watching, and we'll put on another show next week.
Sounds fantastic, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and congrats again on a solid finish here tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's move on up, and we'll talk to these fellas here that finished second and first. We'll go to Mr. Trowbridge. Bring me a dream. Make him the... What's going on? Timmy Trowbridge, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
A solid run out there. It looked like you were going to get him for a moment when Tegan made a little slip. Then you yourself made a little slip. So it was a slip for a slip here tonight. Man, run us through that last, I'm going to say, 20 so laps? Are you with us, Tim?
I was not a fan of that last yellow. I was really excited. I looked at the charts and I said, hey, look at this. I'm going to just be... And nobody followed me. Came out P4 and showed that new tires mean something. So I was not a fan of that last yellow. I think I could have held Tegan off, but yeah, it's pretty slick out there. I will say, Tegan and I was just making a comment to him. It was one lap, he'd make a mistake, I'd catch him, I'd make a move, I'd make a mistake, he'd run away from me, and it was just back and forth, back and forth. That was a heck of a race. I gotta say, I'm torn. I definitely missed Tegan being around to run hard with the last couple weeks. Obviously, not torn because I was trying to go for that three-peat, be the first one this season to do the three-peat.
Absolutely, but a solid run here tonight, and I mean, so the new tires. That's what I was wondering if you did in fact go in there for that. But yeah, you were showing that indeed. Did you see what they were at when you changed them? I can't imagine they were below 90%.
They were actually like 99, 98%, but in these tour mods, you really aren't looking at the percentage of use, you're looking at tire temp, and they're pretty warm, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So you did show, in fact, that you I'll tell you what, when it comes to strategy, Tim's is second to none usually, but just gets caught in a little bit of mishap here. And Tim, coming out in second place here tonight, congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
As always, got to give a shout out to those Checkers and Wreckers guys. Check them out every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I think you're going to have some really fun stuff to talk about this week with the IndyCar race that we just had on Sunday, and then this whole crazy Texas race that I don't know if you've seen, and I don't want a spoiler alert, but they've postponed yet again.
I was going to say, yeah, I said that on the broadcast, 3 p.m. tomorrow, so we'll see if we can get it before a hurricane comes through.
Yeah, let's hope so. So let's check them out this coming Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Should be some really fun stuff to talk about, and like I said, maybe a little bit of IndyCar you can talk about. I think we had a pretty darn good weekend this weekend.
I'd say so myself. Congrats to you guys out there for a fantastic finish with that Foyt team.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Best finish of the season, and actually best two-car result since I think 2017. It sounded like. But moving on, ECRS, got to thank those guys again. As always, all the admins, all you viewers, and then as always, give a shout to Imperial Motorsports, always pushing us to be better and better. Glad to see a few of us back out this weekend, or this race night. Give a shout to the girlfriend for yet again, and I think I shared the photos with you. We're finally getting that sim room put together, and got that move still going on. She's still letting me play with you guys. So glad you guys could all be here, and all I got to say is good points night.
Absolutely. Congrats to you, sir, and we'll see you here next week.
Yes, sir. We'll see you later.
Let's move on, and we'll talk to the winner here tonight, Mr. Tegan Daigneault. Mr. Daigneault, do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir. I got you.
I saw you trying to come in here and steal Tim's thunder during his little interview there. You miss it or something?
I was getting antsy.
I was getting antsy. You see what happens when you move away to college? You try to be a success here in life. You end up losing your Wi-Fi and losing a lead here in the championship for the touring mods.
Yeah, very unfortunate that happened here at school. Yeah, I gave up quite a few points over the last couple weeks, and I managed to get every bonus point I could today and every point I could. So we're going to keep trying for the last two races, see if we can do the same thing and put together a couple runs to try to make a run at Tim there down in Phoenix.
That's what I was going to say is you come out and you did exactly what you had to do. You got those extra points. You even, like I was telling Tim, it was fun watching you guys do the little exchange of getting loose out of 4, I believe it was. What went through your mind when you got below that yellow line and just got a little sideways and were able to save it?
This track, 1 and 2, it really isn't a problem as long as you can just pin it right to that yellow line. But if you try to do the same in 3 and 4, you're going to be chasing that thing the whole way around the corner and tearing up your tires. I got in there a few times a little hot, which kicked my rear end out, and I was a little loose, but I was able to catch it, and every time I'd catch it, I'd look up, and that red bumper got very, very bigger. And I was just able to hold my own and stay nice and smooth when I had to, and when Timmy had a mistake, I'd take advantage of that. So it was a very fun race here today.
Absolutely. You kept the yo-yo effect going there, but really it just seemed like today just came down to, like you said, just being very smooth on that throttle and staying with it, getting in a rhythm here. When Tim got those tires, did that worry you at all, knowing he was just starting in 4th place?
It did at first, but we were able to rip off a good 30-lap run, and I held him back there for 20 laps, and he took the lead with like 10 laps left before the caution came out. And that whole time I was able to just ride behind him, and he didn't get far out at all. I could have stuck my nose in there a couple times, but it wasn't the time for it. And then when we did get that caution, I figured he'd finally got that track position that he wanted, and he shoved it down pit road, and I followed him, and my crew was able to do a better job on pit road than his was today, and ultimately that probably won me the race.
Absolutely. Track position in these touring mods between you and Tim has shown many times this season to be just so much of a benefit for you guys, and it does again yet tonight. Congrats to you for the win, sir. Like I said, you did exactly what you needed to do coming back from the incident there, so congrats, and we'll see you push forward. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
First of all, I got to thank you and Checkers and Wreckers for throwing on the streams. You guys do a great job. I got to thank ECRS, all the admins here, PAC Contractors for throwing on the series, and mainly just all my friends and family that have been watching these streams. I know they haven't been able to watch the last few with me racing, which is unfortunate. But whenever I do race, they let me know how I did and congratulate me. So that's pretty fun, and that's a big thanks to you.
Absolutely. I was going to say thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you all for tuning in out there in Tegan land. You guys are the best. Tegan, congrats to you again on another fine finish here tonight. The ECRS PAC Contractors Modified Madness.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You got it. There's the lumberjack. He got it done here tonight. Congrats to him from South Boston, guys. That's all we got for you. I am Tommy Boy here with CWTV. Thank you so much. We will talk to you guys here a little later. Like I said, that's what we got for you. Thanks. Peace.
Peace.
Freak me out.